And then hey everybody, actually let me spotlight myself. I'll have to have Allie cut the beginning. Hello everyone and welcome to Freedom and Fulfillment, 3 steps to boost your income in your soul-aligned business. And who here is ready to boost their income? Yay, raise your hand. All right. Okay. Yeah, that's what we all want to do. That's why we're here. So I want to what we're going to start off with, we're going to do I'm going to share a little bit about my story, where I'm from, what's happened in my journey. And then we will start the slides and we're going to do some questions, like some sentence completions. And then we will end. And I have a gift for you. So a gift to accelerate your journey. So I am so grateful for the clients that I work with. And I love working with all my clients, combining my counseling, coaching, and intuitive abilities. And I've been a licensed clinical social worker for over 30 years, a certified hypnotherapist, and a certified intuitive energy coach. I've been a business owner for almost 20 years. And as like I said before, I'm so grateful for the journey that I have been on. Although it always hasn't been easy, I'm grateful to be where I am. But it wasn't always this way. I suffered with anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and post-traumatic stress disorder. I wanted to move forward in my life and in my career, but I felt stuck. I felt unworthy, which affected my ability to create an abundant income. And I felt terrified to be seen and visible. I didn't trust myself to make decisions. My confidence and self-esteem was shaken. And I knew that the trauma was affecting me on all these levels. And I also knew that in my private practice, my soul was calling me to something bigger. And it was calling me to get more visible. And I had so much fear of being more visible. I knew that I had to grow my business in bigger ways. And I was so scared. And I was sitting on the couch and I was feeling not good enough and feeling like an imposter. My intuition was saying, you need to go bigger. And my fear was saying, I'm not ready. I can't, no. But I knew that I had a vision that I needed to follow. I've always had this big vision, and I knew that it was time to take my work to the next levels and to move forward on my path. And my intuition was saying yes, and my fear was saying no. And I found the courage to say yes to my mentor, yes to spirit, and I am so grateful that I did. Since I've said yes to doing my 8-week program and growing my business and being more visible, my work continues to expand. And I feel different. I am so grateful for the women that I am working with and helping them clear their limiting beliefs and emotions. and to help them to learn the strategies and skills that took me years to learn. And now I've condensed it into a shorter period of time. And I am committed to helping those of you who already have a business, who want to grow, who want to start a business, and those of you who are licensed professionals who want to pivot or add to your practice or business. And so I really want to acknowledge you for being here, and saying yes, yes to you. So congratulations. So Julia, can you start the slideshow, please? So if you've come for freedom and fulfillment, 3 steps to boost your income in your solo line business, you're in the right place. All right, you can go to the next slide. What I want to support you all in having beginner's mind. Be open to new possibilities and insights today. Even though you may have heard all of this before, I want to support you in opening to possibilities that you, with beginner's mind, you may not have been able to have before. You can go to the next slide. So the first step to really boost your income is to discover the cause of your money blocks. And discovering the cause of your money blocks is so crucial, because the more awareness and the more that you understand and know what that cause is, the more you will be able to make the changes that you need to change in order to keep growing your business. You can go to the next slide. So I just want to do my Psych 101 lesson so that we're all on the same page. We have your conscious mind, which is the part of you that chose to come here. So thank you, conscious mind of yours. And your conscious mind empowers you to make those conscious decisions that in any moment, when you make a conscious decision, you are making choice that empowers you. Your subconscious mind is the part of you from the moment that you were conceived to present time, has recorded every moment that you have been alive. And your subconscious mind has recorded all the positives, but also all the trauma, all the limiting beliefs, and all the emotions that may block you from the creation of what you want. And your superconscious mind is the part of you, your higher self, your soul, the part of you. Your higher self is the wise, unconditionally loving part of you. They're waiting for the asking. And it wants to support you and help you. And your job is to consciously say, help. And so that's what I support you all in doing. And your soul is that core energy essence of who you are. And so that core energy is part of what you are here to bring forth. Your destiny, your mission is based on that core energy essence of who you really are, and not the limiting beliefs and emotions that you learned. Okay, you can go to the next slide. So your subconscious mind includes this lifetime, it includes your ancestors, and it includes your past lives. So all of that information and energy is in your subconscious mind, needing and waiting to be cleared. And know that you, in this lifetime, we are given the privilege and the opportunity to be able to do the clearing that our ancestors and our other lifetimes didn't have. So, although it may not always seem or be helpful, or it may be frustrating, or whatever emotions may come up, know that this is an important part, that you, as you clear the energy to create your better income, to boost your income, you are doing really important work for your soul. And your soul is really grateful to you. Okay, you can go to the next slide. So, your subconscious mind includes all the emotions, the thoughts, the behaviors, and all of the energy that's there when you're reacting, when you're getting triggered, when you're having emotions that you don't want to have. That's your subconscious mind reacting. So, how often during the day are you in that subconscious mind acting on automatic? Is it 25%, 50%, 75%, or 95%? Put it in the chat and let us know what you're thinking, so you can guess what is it that you think. Is it 25? Is it 50, 75, or 95%? Yeah, Olivia says 95. And the da, 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 the answer is 95%. So that means 95% of the time you are functioning on automatic. And that's why your conscious mind is so important, because the more you can become conscious, the more that you can change your consciousness to create more income. You can go to the next slide. So, in order to boost your income and to really clear your money and success blocks, you need to clear the issue. And in order to do that, the more you know, and the more you know the cause, the better the clearing. And the cause is in your subconscious mind. That's where the energy lies. So that subconscious mind of yours. And that's why it's so important to understand the limiting beliefs and emotions that are going on in your subconscious mind. And you may have some awareness of the blocks, but usually none of us have a complete awareness. So it's a journey. It's like, how many of you, the layers of the onion? The layers of the onion, it's an unfolding. And so the more that you allow it to unfold, the more you can clear and shift it. Go to the next slide. So we're going to grab a pen and paper. And a way I sabotage my income is. So I welcome you, everybody. Grab a pen and paper. A way I sabotage my income is. And then what I want you to do is just to write, just to let the energy flow, and just whatever comes to you. No thinking aloud. Just let it flow. Let it flow, let it flow. The way I sabotage my income is. We're going to stop the recording. Hey, Julie, you could start the slideshow again. Oh, my voice. Okay. Go to the next slide. So step 2 is tuning into your intuition. And when you tune into your intuition, you have the ability to take the steps forward that you need to take that will change your life and your business. Now, you still may need to clear the energy of trauma, limiting beliefs, and emotions in order to have a very clear and accurate intuition. But as you do the clearing work, your intuition starts honing in. And the more focused that you can be, the more you can start continuing to move towards what your mission is, what you're here to do. You can go to the next slide. And the way that I define intuition, it's the ability to see, hear, feel, and know beyond the 5 physical senses. And then your intuition is your higher self, the wise, unconditionally loving part of you. And your soul, your source self, the divine angels, guides, beings of light, deceased loved ones, they're all sending you messages all the time. And your intuition is the gift of your connection to the divine. It is the gift that helps us navigate our earth life. And believe me, we all need it. Our earth life can be challenging at times. So the more that you're in touch with your intuition to help you navigate earth life, the better it is. Okay. All right. So you can go to the next slide. Okay. So we're gonna talk more. Actually, before go back. And I just want to talk a little bit about tapping into your intuition more accurately. The first thing is to clear any beliefs or emotions that would affect you from receiving an accurate decision. Number 2, to tap into your intuition. You want to connect more deeply to your higher self and your soul. And number 3, allow the communication to come through that you are being guided through the hearing, feeling, sensing, or knowing. Those are all the different ways your intuition can come through. So definitely you want to be able to know all of those pieces. The clearing, the connection, and the communication is how you can really tap into your intuition more. Okay, so you can go to the next slide. So I'm offering everyone a gift, and the gift is a 30-minute business accelerator session. Now, first of all, I am going to be doing an 8-week program. We have already started, but I will be doing a makeup course for anybody who's jumping in. And during the business accelerator session, we'll go over and help you gain clarity about your vision and goals, help you discover the number one subconscious sabotage that keeps you from achieving them. And I will read your energy and tell you where there may be a blockage in your field, if you choose. And then we'll go over the steps that you can take to go to the next level of your soul aligned business. Now, that 8-week program is all about moving you towards the business that your soul is guiding you to do. So, if you are interested in knowing how to move you forward in your soul aligned business, then sign up for a business accelerator session. So, can you, Julia, can you put it in the chat? Okay, Julia just put the link in the chat, and we'll be sending an email out as well. So put the link in the chat for the Business Accelerator session. Okay. So you can go to the next slide. Now, step 3 is all about knowing your worth and creating a program based on your gifts and the transformation you provide. Now, you may know a lot of information, but know that you have certain gifts and skill sets that only you have, that are unique and special unto you, and that you can create a program based on those gifts. And that's what we're actually doing in the 8-week program, is to help you build, really get clarity on your gifts, the transformation you provide, and package it into a program. Okay, you can go to the next slide. So to really boost your income in your solar line business, it's really important for you to choose a target market and begin to niche. So the more that you are clear on your target market and who your niche is, the better your marketing will be, which will bring your message out to more people. So the clearer your message is, the more you can reach people. And you really want to know what makes you unique and different than anybody else in the field that you are in. Now, you can have 100 people doing the same exact thing, or thousands, it doesn't matter. Because only you're so unique and so special as you are, that only you can do it your way. And that's why it's so important. And then creating a marketable program. And this is what I'm doing with my clients. I'm doing this in the group, I'm doing this individually, is creating a marketable program. And I'll give you an example. My client D, she is an RN, she has West Door Yoga, and she has been able, when we first started working together, she really felt lost. She wanted to build her business in an authentic way, but really wasn't clear how to move forward and what to do. And as we started working together, and I took her through the Intuition Advantage program, which is my marketable program, we began to help her develop her own marketable program. And her own marketable program is Burnout is Real. And now she's working with her own clients, and she has clients making her money, doing things that she wasn't doing or didn't know how to do before she started working with me. And so that's the power of being able to create your own marketable program and to work with your target market, the people you're meant to serve. And it's really important for you to know your worth, to know your value, to set a price, to charge for your gifts and services. And like I said, the transformation you provide. And so that also is what we're going to be doing in the 8-week program. And really essential, you got to keep clearing the blocks and sabotaging patterns. As a solopreneur, an entrepreneur, wherever you are on the journey, you're going to hit blocks. You're going to feel stuck sometimes. You're going to need support and help in clearing those blocks those sabotaging patterns to keep you moving forward. And so that's where a mentor can come in. And the final thing that I want to share is it's really important to find a mentor who can guide you on the journey. Now, when I heard this statistic, I was blown away. What I found as I was doing research for the master classes is that Malgabi, I think that was, they did some research, and what they found was that people who had mentors increased their income 83% of the time, where people who did not have mentors only increased their income 16% of the time. That's a huge difference. And that's why getting mentorship is crucial. So whether it's me or someone else, it's really important for you to keep working on clearing your blocks, your sabotaging patterns, and figuring out what you need to do to grow your business. And what makes me unique, my special sauce, is that I'm combining the clearing with the strategy and the structure so that you get both. You get the clearing and the building of the business. You can go to the next slide. So, what I want to support all of you in doing is my next step forward. So write down my next step forward. My next step to move forward is. My next step to move forward is, and just see what comes. You can stop the slides, Julia. So would anybody like to share? My next step forward is, I will, putting again. So does anybody have any questions or any comments before we end? Anything at all?
Can I ask you a question
Of
about
course.
the 8 weeks?
Sure.
What? So I'm taking the course because I want to move forward in my business, maybe discover some blocks that I know are hidden from my view that stop me from being the financial abundant person I can be. But what made you pick an 8 weeks as opposed to 12 weeks or 4 weeks?
4 weeks, it was my intuition. It was my intuition that guided me. I will tell you that originally my intuition advantage system is actually 7 steps. So originally, in my mind, when I first thought that I was going to do this 8 week this program, I was thinking I was going to do the intuition advantage, each step of the intuition advantage. But what started happening was I was getting the call, Spirit was moving me in different directions. So I'm combining the intuition advantage with the business building, and I was feeling that I needed to keep it at 8 weeks. So that's how I decided 8 weeks.
When you work with clients privately,
Yes.
do they achieve a lot more in the 8 weeks as opposed to being in a group course, or do they take less time?
Um, it really depends. Like this is the first time I'm doing a specific group course like this, but I will tell you that I've done telecourses with clients, with groups, and I'm going to tell you that when I work with people, there's shift that happens. And are you gonna have, like, I can't tell you how much shift you're gonna have, but I know that you will have shift, that you will have transformation. That I really believe. And the other thing that I will tell you is that I can't even begin to tell you how much I was being called to do this. And I know that calling is coming from my soul and it's coming from my intuition. And I am following the calling. And because of that, there is something greater than ourselves that's guiding this program. Oof, I got the chills. So there is something bigger and better that Olivia, we don't know, but I just believe. I believe in you, and I believe in everyone that's entering the program is going to get really important information, feedback, and transformation, whatever that looks like.
Well, all I can say is, like, I know you a long time. I've taken a lot of your workshops, especially the free ones. And I believe in you. And I believe in myself, but I have to say, I'm going to take the course, but it is a very scary feeling. But I just want to put that out there. But it's kind of like feeling like, even though it's scary, we're not alone. We have someone like
Yeah.
you to help us with the blocks and to help us move forward. And I'm looking forward to my transformation. So thank you.
Thank you, Olivia. And I want you to know that fear is normal, because the fear is actually that part of you that knows there. Oof, I'm getting the chills, Olivia. So spirit is agreeing. The fear is that part of you that knows that there is going to be some type of transformation that's going to happen for you. And that's the unknown. And that's the part that can be scary. And so and like, my intention is that everybody, like, I really want all of you to come out with your own marketable program. I want you all to be able to create something that you can then really market it and sell it to people and make money, because that's what I really want for all of you. So, and thank you, Olivia, for sharing that, and thank you for being vulnerable. So, does anybody else want to share anything or say anything before we end? Okay. So I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being here. Thank you for following your soul's calling and consciously saying yes to you. Because whether you're here live or you're watching this at a later time, you are saying yes to you. So congratulations, and have a good night, everybody. Bye for now.
Good night. Bye.